Hey guys, Sim Racing Chewy's side, and I got a track guide. After the new build, like I said I would do, which I was pretty sure we were another week away, but no, it's here this week for Phoenix. Ran a few laps, lower downforce, and lost the 10th only really from what I was running here. I don't really think Phoenix is going to be a true test of low downforce, but I can tell you there's a difference. Anyways, we're at Phoenix. The best I can do is a 28.099 or something like that. With the newer package. That's why it's a little bit later on Tuesday, but we'll go ahead and get to it, but guess I'll mention one thing. After this video, I guess in a couple days I'll release a review of the new build, of what the new features are, and you'll hear some of it in this video here when I play the lap. And the real test will be at Vegas of the low downforce because I tried it. I don't know why I said at Vegas Auto Club. Because I ended up trying the newer downforce, and it really, the only thing it does is make the entry really loose. The exit's pretty much more or less the same. We are running the lower speeds in the corners, which is everything I hoped for. You know, you actually have to drive again, not beat someone back to the throttle because you had a stronger run. And that's why I've been struggling this year, because I just could not figure that crap out. But you can, it's a little bit harder, which is cool. Anyways, I'll shut up. You can watch this first lap. And yeah. And from the interior, if I find it, there it is. Yeah, my replay settings are a little bit worse than my race settings, but yeah, here we go. So it's not really that much different than the way I was running this track before, but we had to back up just a little bit earlier. But as I said, this is not going to be a true test of low downforce because we're not really fast here. We're just kind of quick, but not really. So as usual, I'm only going to do this one lap because I pretty much run the same way in race. You know, just not as aggressive. So let's make our way to turn 1, and you can see these cones here that I'm circling. There's 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, and 1. And I'm braking pretty much in the center of the 3 and 2, so right about here. You know, I'm still kind of on the throttle, but I'm getting onto the brakes pretty hard. And just turn it down. So I'm turning in right as I get on the brakes. So trail braking. You'll be trail braking all the way. You're releasing slowly at this point. Right at the end of this wall here on the left. So right about here, you should be rolling to the yellow line. Yeah, I could not quite get there, but yeah. Let it roll until you feel it grab. Pretty much right around here, and start picking up the throttle. As you can see here. And if you see how quick that was, I wasn't even... It was just picking up the throttle barely after this point, and then full throttle power out of the corner. You know, drive it to the outside wall. And here, it pretty much gets loose on the corner exit. This is the loosest part of the track where there's no banking at all. Really, it's getting down here to the apron, which is where I'm aiming for on a fast lap. In the race, I'm going to run the yellow line. So, you can cut the corner here. But remember, it gets loose the minute you get onto the flat. So you can see me straighten the wheel up a little bit. I should be... Oh no, it tightens up once you get to the flat. It's a transition of going from banking to flat is what upsets the car. So here you're going to power to the outside wall and make your way into turn 3. Again, using the 3 cones here, then 2. I'm braking right at the 3, or right at the 2, I mean. Well, again, I guess I'm braking right before the 2 cones, or right here. I'm on the brakes. Pretty hard, driving it again to the bottom. I kind of drift up a little bit, so I can, I guess, speed that up. You kind of want to get it straight of a launch off, so right about here, I'm letting it roll. Again, as you can see there on the Advocare sign, sprint sign on the windshield, brace, or right in your center, the Coke Zero. And here's where I start to drive back down while letting it roll. And right about when I get below 110 miles per hour, I think I start using the throttle to turn the car. Still letting it roll till you feel it start turning back down, then you can pick the throttle up. Right, so right about here, right at the sprint, right in the farmers. I believe that's what that says, right in your center. Goodyear Eagle, use that as your marker. That's where you want to pick up the throttle and try driving it back down to the yellow line. So you can see that I'm playing with the throttle. That's because it's real loose here. And then you just, again, try to get straight of a launch off as you can. Right about here, you should be full throttle. And remember, straighten up as you're coming out. You can see how loose the car gets on me. And if this is kind of hard to hear is because, well, engine sounds have been tweaked. You can probably hear it in the onboard lap I did. You can probably hear it now. It's a little bit different. You can hear tires, the tire squeal. You may find like evidence of that. Let me back up. So you can hear the little squeal there, and that's kind of what you want. Okay, it's not what you want, but you know, right when you're hearing them squeal, you've gone too far on your grip. So that's really all there is to this track guide. I'll put a review out here soon of the new build, because there's quite a bit of changes. And yeah, Sim Racing Chewy side. See you on the track.